I don't know, is this even legal? I don't trust myself enough to come up with something like that. Morning. So what we got going on is we're gonna move the excavator and dozer. Gonna do a few things here yet with the dozer this afternoon, but gotta move the excavator for another project. Clean up an area on one of the farms and make a laneway better. So yeah, next project. For the most part, everything's good here, but yeah, we'll just have to come back with the dozer and the excavator after we've dug our sand manure tanks out and just finish up yard work. We just got to move some of this topsoil yet, and then yeah, this is all going to be field and have to add some gravel in areas and whatnot. But yeah, just more important stuff to do first, I guess. So we'll climb up into Old Faithful here. We've had this excavator now for, I don't know, 10 years. I think it's at a little over 13,000 hours. Just keeps on running. Yeah, I think every farmer should own an excavator for what we paid for this thing. We paid $35,000 for this thing, 10 years ago at least, and it's paid itself off time and time again. Dug a couple manure tanks with it, but yeah, I don't know. We do a lot of rough stuff with the dozer and the excavator. When it comes to like the fine finesse, final grade and everything, we get someone in, just they've got the laser stuff and they do it right. But I can do the rough stuff, and that saves us a lot of money, and it's really nice having an excavator. We haven't spent very much money on this thing. A couple oil changes here and there. Cylinders got resealed, but for the most part it works good. But yeah, if we'd have a major issue with this thing, it's not worth fixing, of course, but till then, yeah, we'll just keep using it. It's a handy thing to have. Okay. Center. Make sure we put some weight on the drawbar of the tractor. New solenoid's coming, don't worry. Alrighty, all chained up. My mic audio is gonna die soon, but it's just gonna be a lower quality microphone. But all chained up. Got 3 chains, X on the boom, one pulling from the front, one pulling from the back. Good enough for a farmer. In the past, we've always gotten flack for pulling highway trailers behind tractors, and I always wondered why, because, well, in my opinion, this is safer than pulling it behind a truck, because the tractor's heavier, you're going slower. I think you have way more stopping power with a tractor than you do with a truck. And yeah, I don't know, I think people should be happy that farmers are buying highway trailers to pull farm implements. But yeah, anyways, we'll unload this thing and then go from there, go get the dozer. Also, another thing, this cab is an absolute gong show. I'm not even afraid to hide it, but I got some leakage going on underneath this controller here. Someone knows, I'm guessing it's an O-ring or seal kit in there. It's just a slow leak. If someone would care to comment on how to fix that before I dive into it, that would be much appreciated. Okay, we'll flip this thing down. Sorry about the bad audio, but I forgot to charge my mic last night and I lost the other one. So you guys are gonna have to make do with bad audio. Okay, take some of the beading off on the ramps. Just gradually like to come down on it. Got a quick bite to eat at your neighborhood table. Around our area there's a lot of Mennonite bake shops and whatnot, or restaurants, and they always have the best sandwiches you can get. And it's not like one specific area has them. It's usually, well, it's within a 30-kilometer radius of us, there's a handful of them, so they do come in handy. Got back, we'll load up the dozer. It's warming up right now, but first I want to level out these piles of pit run, and we'll eat some lunch quick with some dirty hands. Good enough for a farmer. So got that graded out. It's a little bit wet there, so I'll just finish that up with the box blade, but we have to do final grade with a gravel and pack it. That was just more so it's rough in case we don't get to it by the time we do corn silage or whatnot. That was just a bit of weeds and wet stuff that I gotta throw over there on the junk pile. We'll head out now. I did forget one thing, the dirt bucket. I was gonna throw it on the trailer with this thing, but clearly forgot it. So yeah, this is moving the dozer and the excavator. Both of these things are not anything special. I'd say they're both dinosaurs. But for what we use them for, they're perfect for us. They're not an everyday use. It's just kind of use it here and there. And yeah, you'd be surprised at how much you really use an excavator. The only thing that I would suggest is buy a thumb. It really speeds things up. Alright, didn't videotape this, but I got these studs out from the PTO housing. It wasn't that bad actually. I got most of them out just with a pick and a screwdriver or hitting it with a punch to take the burr out. And then the one I had to use a left-hand drill bit for, but luckily we had a service tech here that just started out on his own. His name's Saul. If you're from my area, you probably know who he is. He was a service manager at a local John Deere dealership, and he was wrenching before that, and he went on his own, so I give him a lot of credit for doing something like that, especially young guys doing that. So yeah, he's gonna do some stuff for us here and there when we're busy, and stuff that I can't do. But yeah, good guy. Anyways, yeah, we'll go get that excavator bucket, and the pickup truck got a new tow hitch on it. All right, picked up the bucket, needed to pick up this truck. Had a Mennonite shop weld up or modify this A-frame bracket off of one of the other trucks. So the previous trucks were 25 or 1500s, and this is a 2500, so the hooks are a little bit different in the front, but these things are the handiest things ever. For what they cost, they pay themselves off in a year, because you don't need someone to come pick you up. You can bring fuel with you. You can bring tools with you. You have a vehicle on the field if you break something or need to go run and get a part, or you need to go grab a coffee or lunch, whatever. Yeah, it's I missed it. I didn't have it for about a month and a half or a month, and it's something that is a priority. So but yeah, we'll unload this bucket and then pull the truck home with the 8R. So we'll switch buckets Monday morning. This is a way heavier bucket. There's a bunch of rubble and fill we need to move, so I won't use this. We got this bucket custom made. It's a ditching bucket, but it's not a heavy duty ditching bucket. We got it made for scooping sand, which you'll see in about 2 weeks or so. So we bed all of our cows with sand. We don't have a sand separator system. We scoop the tanks. We scoop the sand out of the tanks and load it with manure spreaders, and this is what we use. So we just use it for moving topsoil and whatnot. We won't strip clay or anything with it. It's just not as heavy built as something like that. So as you can see, it probably needs a new cutting edge soon. So yeah, stay tuned for another project out the back there. I'll show you guys Monday morning what's going on there. But yeah, this is kind of our dinosaur construction lineup that is not the easiest thing to look at. See what I mean? Look how handy that is. Alrighty, made it back. I don't know, is this even legal? The company that did the welding did a good job. I don't trust myself enough to come up with something like that. So it's bolted right to the tow hook frame and whatnot. But yeah, I don't trust myself enough to do that kind of stuff when my bubblegum welds could get ripped off and then the truck could hit someone and bad things could happen. But yeah, handy thing to have. But anyways, thanks for watching, and we'll catch you on the next one. Some cool things happening to this tractor. You'll have to stay tuned.